Good morning. Hope you guys are doing well. This is Holy Spirit. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm gonna turn the air off real quick. This is the best time to be able to do this reading because I make some coffee real quick. Yeah, old school. Wake up and you can just stuff I do today. Yes, my back is feeling better. Just for one treatment. I'm so happy. Got several more treatments to go. And we are going to be going over everything. Everything. For those of you who are interested in knowing what it's like, I'm new, I don't know what you're doing. We're working on yourselves. And we are working on our shadow selves, on our sun selves, on our moon selves, and everything else about ourselves. And prepared for those bounces. 2025. You said that for 2024. It's been very abundant for you, hasn't it? Even in your darkest moments, you've had moments of abundance. Good. That's what it is. Well, he says when we have to coffee to get going. Get you off some coffee. I am. Rolling one. Isn't that pretty right there? Like, I've never looked at it like that. Like, that's a new view right there for me. To see it like that. That's pretty right there like that. We are going to keep it like that during this reading. What are you doing, pretty lady? You're so pretty in my belly. You're so pretty. She's wet in my belly. You're so pretty. Ooh. Bright lights, big city. Come on, get up there. Come on. Hey, get up there. Get up there. What are you doing? I did promise you guys a okay. What are you doing? Get up there, yeah. Get up there. Come get up there. We got mom and daughter right here. You have to see this beautiful picture right here. Oh. Look at that. That's what I'm about to be sitting down in right there. Are they not absolutely beautiful? They left enough room for me to sit my fat ass down. Alright, so y'all can't be watching that now. But if you'll just give me a few minutes, I got to take the dogs out. Alright, we're back. Thank you guys for being here. What are you doing? Alright, get up there. Get up there. Good job. Come on. Get up there, playboy. You wanna get up there? Okay. Alright. Alright, so I promised you guys. The last read. A Tarot of Tales card. So we're gonna get one Tarot of Tales card. And one stone card. That is your picture view and the stone to help you through what you're going through, what you're going to be going through, according to the reading, following through on the reading, like taking these precautions and necessary steps that we're about to be talking about, the hard stuff. This is what you're going to get out of it. We're going to start out with, we are working on our spiritual connection. So we're going to start out with that first. What we're working on. We're going to get the guides and channels.
getting the cards out for you guys.
Give me a few minutes. We'll get there. Hope you guys are doing well. I am pulling cards from places that we don't normally get. Specifically because we're working with shadow. So we're going to be talking about stuff that you don't want to talk about. Some stuff you don't even want to admit that you have a problem. You don't want to admit it. Anything. Or sometimes you do. Now, I'm not peeking, so I don't see what's going on right now. Go ahead, get up there, boo-boo. I'm doing 3 piles, so you may or may not fit into all 3 piles. You may just fit into 1 pile. You ready? This might be tough to hear. Are you ready for it? Okay. Now, the cards that are out right now, I am going to be reading out of the book for 2 of them to ensure the depth is there. Actually, don't get up here, baby. Don't do anything. Now, for the collective part of it, everybody's going the same way, okay? Like, we're all trying to, this is what we're dealing with, okay? Then we go below that, and that's when we split up to some people this, some people this, and some people this. But it's all going to the same, if that makes sense. Let's see. So, to start off with, we have evidence of spirit. The process of validation is an essential part of authenticating the identity of a spirit when creating the link, helping to confirm the continuity of life. Unless a medium can validate the connection with evidence, it's unlikely to be considered authentic mediumship. A medium working with absolute integrity will only ever stand the test of time by the quality of their evidence. When the spirit provides evidence that is totally supported by true life facts, the healing connection with a loved one is one of the most powerful occurrences to witness. Evidence is received through spiritual senses. A spirit will create a strong link to support the relationship to the sitter and offer evidence such as physical features, names, job, family connections, and special memories. There's nothing that cannot be accessed. When connecting, use all your senses and tell the sitter what you're seeing, feeling, and hearing that's being given to you by the departed loved one. It's okay to be a little proactive and ask the spirit some questions such as, what's your relationship to the sitter? What did you do for work? How many children did you have? Do you have any defining physical features? You can even ask for the spirit's first name. Never censor what you're receiving with your own interpretations. And don't be afraid to share what seems to be the most unusual information. You may be quite surprised when your sitter confirms the evidence. Partnership card, impression versus expression. Mary Magdalene is taking this ride with you as a sacred vessel. You are the answer. Be guided to your purpose. Get down from there. Come on, baby. Get down. Good job. Thank you. Very good, babies. I'm proud of you. Did very good. Thank you. Now, what you need to be the next up, I have 3 chakra cards and a moon card. This moon card will be something that else that you need to be focusing on in your chart. So this is your energy field. Fourth chakra, heart chakra, unconditional love. I allow myself to be open to giving and receiving love without fear of rejection. I give without expecting recognition or acknowledgement in return. When I am loving to others, I am helping bring out the innate love within them so they also feel uplifted, worthy, and cared for. I love myself the way I am, not the way I was or could be, and I extend this love to others. I teach others how to love and respect me by how I love and respect myself. First chakra, base chakra, building a strong foundation. I create stability and security by adequately providing myself with the basic needs of a healthy life, such as shelter, food, water, and clothing. I use my creativity to build a strong foundation, as this is an essential key to my survival and growth. The more inner and outer stability I have, the more grounded and fulfilling my life will become. I respect myself and take care of my physical body by nurturing and nourishing it. My body tells me what it needs. Also, first chakra, base chakra, courage and faith. I embrace courage, faith, and adaptability as they are needed for me to overcome my fear of change or of the future. I regularly remind myself to be positive and open to possibilities, knowing that I am the creator of my own destiny. I embrace the warrior within me. I remind myself to be a warrior and not a worrier. I am not a victim. I feel the fear and I do it anyway. I am ready and eager to move forward. I'm gonna close this window real quick because it gets voices can travel very easily during the summertime. In the wintertime you can't hear shit. You can hardly hear shit. But during the summertime you can hear a pin drop at the neighbor's house. But it's Saturday night, and when I first moved here, I would get so aggravated because the people, they were partying all the fucking time, dude. Now they don't party. I've changed the whole fucking neighborhood. And listen, Miss Nina lets everybody know. Since this bitch is in here, we ain't been able to do shit. This place has been dragged down. Nobody parties anymore. Nobody wants to get loud. I'm just like, You mean that God might be around here somewhere, standing next to me and going, be a good influence, please. Be a good influence. I'm trying, Daddy, I'm trying. I'm trying. But she jumped my ass like, oh, busy the month. I mean, she's just, since you've been here, blah, 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 blah. Everything that she said, I was like, nobody's complaining except for you. Loud music at 2 o'clock in the morning, almost every night. None of that shit happens now. But I'm so grateful that God came in and He said, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for you guys to start looking around and finding other ways to spend your life. And that is what has actually been going on. But it's not just for them, it's for everybody. You know, I'm going through changes too. When I first got here, I was screaming and hollering at 4 o'clock in the fucking morning, and nobody else could see but me. Nobody else could hear but me. Everybody knows they're there though. Now. But back then they didn't. A lot of people they didn't know. They're just like, this bitch is up here fucking screaming at nothing. There ain't nobody up there. It's just like, no. It's not like that. Like, especially here lately, if I feel myself getting loud or I start to want to argue, I shut it off. I'm learning how to shut that off. I don't want to argue. I don't want to fight. I don't want to talk about that. If it's not, you know, I'm turning it off. I'm learning to turn it off. And let me tell you, it is helping tremendously, dude. Learning to control your emotions helps. It helps with your stress. It helps. It even helps when dealing with people, when reacting to things. Like you know what to say. When you stop, drop, and roll, the fire's not gonna burn you. Follow that rule. Stop, drop, and roll. I don't know if you are part of the clan that got taught that, if they still teach that, but I was part of that crew. Stop, drop, and roll. If you're on fire, stop, drop, and roll. Context, if somebody's yelling at you or you find yourself in a little fucking badoo, before you react, stop. Take a step back. Think about the whole fucking picture, not just your part in it, but think about your part in it. Think about everybody else's part in it. And throw in some compassion and empathy. Stir that around for a few minutes. Now react. Wait a minute. You don't have a reaction anymore. Precisely. Moon in Cancer. Spend time with family or helping others. Avoid situations that can be a drain on your emotions. Sometimes that does include family. And sometimes that does include friends. And sometimes, more often than family and friends, it's ourselves. That we have to stop thinking in negative traps, having negative thoughts. It's something that we have to work on. There's not a single person that has ever been able to master it straight out the womb. You have to work on it. Give me just a second. Right about. 30 days. Maybe 45 days left to calendar in the house. Hey. Oh no, I clean the litter box often, like 4 or 5 times a day. But I'm in the middle of a show and somebody just took a shit and it fucking stinks. So do you want me to stop and clean out the litter box or finish reading? Like, I think I'm gonna clean out the litter box. Hold on a minute. Okay, are you there? Yeah? Alright. Well, you're just sitting in a big old fucking ashtray right in front of you, huh? All these stones look pretty. Hold on, I'll just turn you right around here. Where we usually are. See that right there? 3801 could be significant to someone. Alright. Yes, I have 3 decks that a cat has gotten a hold of. And it's my girls that have done it. Alright, so as you can see, these are the 3 piles that I was talking about. Each of these piles, they have we're going to go from what you can use to help you, what it's going to bring you, how it's going to be interpreted through your system, like the fire of it, your passion of it, like how it's going to overture through your system. And then what it is that you actually need to be working on. With the clarifier actually being first, and the deep down dirty fuck you sentence that you're gonna yell at me for is at the other side of it. So this is a card, the prettiest one of them all, right there. I'm just gonna skull it. Those are the ones that you're gonna want to fear, but don't fear it. Appreciate that it's there, because once you know how to know it's there, you have the opportunity to shift it into whatever it is that you want it to be shifting into. And you're going to find out how to do that, and why you're doing it, and how it's going to affect you before you even find out what it is that you need to fix. Doing it this way, and that way you can take the blow a little easier. Sound good? Okay. Alright, your first card, or first deck. And I don't know how to do the time stamp thing, especially from a phone. And that's the only way that I can upload. But we are at 4044 for the first one. I will put it in the comments for each section if you don't want to go through the sections. We have corypsis, tick seed, always joyful. Write it on your heart that every day is the best day of the year. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Nothing is impossible. Open to the unexpected. You'll find a way. Now, I said I was going to read out of the books, but if these cards are self-explanatory, I'm not going to take the time to go in depth. Like, if they're self-explanatory, they're self-explanatory, okay? I'm not gonna take that into a deeper depth. And we have 23, Pandotira, all giver, abundance. We have 37, shadow, wholeness, integration, repressed emotion. Numbness. To feel pain is to be alive and human. Embrace the void. Your true potential is waiting to be discovered. Emptiness. Creative power. You're not pushing yourself enough. Avoidance is an addiction. It is a disease that you need to overcome. Negative self-talk and procrastination is also that as well. Not knowing is part of the excitement of what's going on. And you're being asked to have a happy medium in that. Many of you are afraid to let go of toxic behaviors because you don't know what's going to replace them or how you're going to be able to deal with your emotions when you don't have that. You work on it. Everything is a step and everything is emotion. First, you have to accept everything about yourself. The stuff that you love and the stuff that you hate. The stuff you can work on and the stuff that you can't. The stuff that you can shift and will shift on its own. And the stuff that's going to remain the same. You have to love every bit of that. And the more you love yourself, the more this abundance is going to come in. It starts from inside and it starts radiating out of you and into what it is you're trying to build. You are the powerhouse of your dream. As much as you believe in it, it believes in you. So if you are trying to go somewhere or do something, you're needing to clean out your shed before you can move forward, because right now it's dusty and dirty and it's full of a bunch of shit that you don't need. So you're gonna have to fucking clean that shit up and then get your dreams. That's what we're doing for the next few months. Your sacred vessel. You're creating your sacred vessel. And you're not creating it, you're authenticating it for the journey that you're going on. You don't even know anything about yet, but you're being told that you're going on a successful journey. These are the things that you're going to need to be doing in order to make sure that you are abundant. And you're being told that you are bringing in abundance by doing these things. All right, we're going to move on to the next one, which is 4504. Gerbera Daisy. Gerbera. purity, cheerfulness, and innocence. The present moment is filled with joy and happiness. If you are attentive, you will see it. Thich Nhat Hanh. Scrying. Trust your visions. Intuition. Plant seeds. Axis Mundi. 40. Cruise. For apprentice. Higher education, beliefs, wisdom. Depression. This too shall pass. Every storm brings a rainbow. Sadness, hopelessness, and despair. Self-reflection. Looking inward helps you see what to improve to make better choices. Awareness, improvement. For those who do not know what 40 Axis Mundi Crux is, okay. Oh no. And this one is very, you just have to go through like 6 languages to get there. If you scroll from the back, you gotta go through like, in this book, it gives you like 6 languages. Pretty cool. As a cosmic world soul, Hecate spans the 3 realms of earth, sea, and sky. She herself can be viewed as a world tree symbol, and we can traverse these realms in search for answers. Hecate is the fulcrum of each world. She's the bridge, the doorway, and the key. Before we can act, we must consider what is at the core of our situation. Through her immense power, Hecate provides us with a means to explore and access things beyond our current sense of perception. Beautiful, right? Right, that's what I thought. All right, and so for our third one, which is 4926. Hyacinth. Hyacinthus orientalis. Playfulness. Play is the royal route to childhood, happiness, and adult brilliance. Joseph Chilton Pierce. Alignment. It's coming together. Precision. See that. 50. Dionysus. Ecstasy. 39. Portal. Originality, idealism, progression. Grief. In pain, find healing and deeper connection to the self. Sorrow, mourning, or loss. Battle within. The greatest war you wage is against yourself. Inner conflict, resolution. So what? Things didn't work out the way that you thought they would. In many aspects, it worked out better than you thought it would. So what? It didn't go as planned. You didn't do this and you didn't do that. Who gives a fuck, dude? You're here now. And that's what you need to focus on. Okay? Don't focus on anything else. Period. Now, as you rest tonight, if you have been here throughout the entire part, if not 5155, here is your promised dream impulse. We are going to read from the book on this one to get some more details. Qualities: desire, feeling, passion, spontaneity, hunch. Lunar power. The illumination of the full moon is the peak of lunar energy, and you are likely to feel its effects as increased awareness and sensitivity. With your intuition on fire, there could be no better time to shine the night fully on the meaning of your dreams and the instinctive wisdom of your heart. Ritual. Messages from your heart. In the evening, before going to bed, take your dream journal and find somewhere comfortable to sit. Hold your dream journal close to your heart. Close your eyes. Take a few slow, deep breaths to calm yourself and ask your heart to help you clearly interpret the meaning of your dreams. Then open your dream journal and read through the dreams you had this morning, or if you recall, was poor any recent dream. Remind yourself that dreams typically speak in the language of symbols. What personal associations do these images inspire in you? Tune into the beating of your heart and notice how you feel. When you read and recall each dream symbol, image, or impression in your journal, trust that when you hit on the right interpretation, your heart will let you know. Pay special attention to any dream symbol that appears and has animal, bird, nature, or weather-related imagery. If none of these were present, consider the location or the scenes of your dream. Nocturnal insight. Your heart has a wisdom all of its own. Whenever you feel peaceful, positive, and creative, your heart beats calmly. The term for this is called heart coherence, which means an internal state when your body, mind, and heart are in harmony. It's a deeply aware, almost meditative state, which generates intuitive insights that can empower your dream decoding. This ritual encourages you to tune into the beating of your heart while interpreting your dreams, because dreams are messages from your heart, your intuition. They shine the nightlight on things in your waking life that your heart notices and wants you to reflect deeper on, but which you typically ignore or don't notice or have time for when you are awake. However, when you fall asleep and dream, your heart wisdom is unleashed and eager to share its deep wisdom with you. There are things your heart urgently wants you to know about yourself and your life. Every dream symbol expresses your emotional state, but there are some symbols that strongly represent instinctual desires that you may not be acknowledging
in waking life. For example, whenever an animal appears in your dream, the creature reflects an aspect of your personality that is hidden or striving for understanding, integration, and recognition. If no animals appear, whether themes in dreams also symbolize your mood or state of mind, for example, fog can be a symbol of confusion, rain of sadness, sunshine of optimism, and so on. The landscape or setting would almost certainly offer a big clue to the feeling you have about yourself and your waking life. However, striking other symbols in your dreams they will only really make sense to you if interpreted within their context. Mantra: my dreams know me best. What's up? Hi there, mister. All right. Let me get a drink real quick. All right. Now, the stone. Adventuring. What it is. Shimmering aventurine. The good luck stone is a translucent green quartz containing particles that create a glittery effect called, appropriately, aventurescence. Its heart-centered, happy-go-lucky vibes are a reminder that this life on Earth experiment is supposed to be fun. Who needs it? Melancholic inhabitants of ruts and funks. Anybody with a side hustle. Where to put it? In your pocket on poker night. Wherever you encounter people, places, and things hell-bent to bring you down to gutter level. When to use it? When you find yourself in a crisis of confidence and it's time to wake up, clean up, and re-up your shine. Show off your sparkle. I had to think for a minute. Listen. All right, are you ready for it? Oh. Money, 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 money. Oh, money. 10 of coins. For the Tarot of Tails. Realm, the forest and mountains, abundant community, sharing resources, celebration of friendship, healthy society, diversity of strengths, pitching in, opening doors. In the past, you lingered on the edges, never feeling like you fit in. Loneliness pushed you to overcome your fear of rejection. When you did, you found you had a comfortable and appreciated role to play in the happiness of the group. At present, all of the animals of the forest feast together at a grand banquet. The table is covered with more than enough food to please the diversity of tastes. Throughout the party, animals continue to arrive carrying their own contributions. On the horizon, banners and streamers fill the sky above. A dancing crowd. Music is punctuated by the pop of champagne,
Corks, followed by cheers and smoke rises from a large grill. You cannot help but smile. The pure joy is infectious. From above, on the hillside, sounds of jubilation roll down into your ears. Singing laughter and the clinking of glasses draw you in and pull you toward the celebration. You stop to gather a banquet of flowers on the way, not wanting to arrive empty-handed. Deep within, you know your needs will always be provided for because you provide for others. Oop. I want you to get a good look at that picture right there. Okay? Look. Deep within, you know your needs will always be provided for because you provide for others. You do this not out of obligation, but because it truly brings you joy to see your whole community thriving, lifting each other as you rise together. I hope this reading has helped you out, and I hope you'll be back for another one. Until next time, love, light, life, kisses, and blessings.